afternoon. How may I help you?
Hi, is this Marti?
It is.
Hi, Marti. This is Amy. I'm calling from Edge Restoration.
Hey, Amy. How are you?
Hello. I'm well. So I know
I wish I was.
today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, this situation is
It's out of
not
control.
the best.
No,
Yeah,
it's out of
that's
control.
what I was gonna say.
It's out of control.
And I'm calling because Mr. Brooks calls our office all the time. I know you spoke with Heath earlier and said that he may have gotten someone on a recorded line saying that the homeowner was holding up the process. I'm calling you because I want you to understand that they may have told him um, that we're just waiting on approval from the homeowner, but we have told him repeatedly to stop calling our office, that we cannot talk to him. I've actually directed all of my staff to not answer the phone when they see his caller ID.
Okay.
He started calling from private numbers.
Gotcha.
And he's getting them on the phone.
Well, I guess what I don't understand is on Friday, as soon as we lost, again, because the judge is not applying the law, the judge is applying the law very strictly to us, but not at all to the tenant. So they should have been out. According to the attorney, he's going to file again on the 30-day notice, but I'm concerned about that. So my situation is they're not going to be out till the end of October. We need to get these floors ripped up.
Yeah, but at this point, we don't even know if we're comfortable going in with him being there.
Okay.
Because he is threatening that he's going to call the cops on us, that he's going to sue us.
Really?
He said that multiple times.
Can you send me that either in an email or something? I need that documented because he's making similar threats to us, and I need to document.
We keep telling him, look, we are just a third party trying to do our job.
And you don't work for him. You work for us.
We don't work for him.
Exactly.
And at this point, it's almost like, do we want to move forward with this? Is kind of where I stand.
Okay.
Because
I understand that. I just need, we have a contract, so we either need to, there's multiple steps. Number one, I need to know about the harassment that you guys have received, and I need it in writing if you can possibly send me that, because I need to get it to the attorney. Because the McNelly's hired an attorney, not for you, but for this tenant. So I really need to have that because he's claiming that you guys are he's in court multiple times. He's told the judge that he's talked to you guys and you guys are very sympathetic with him, and that's part of why we're not winning, because he's going in there and just blatantly lying. So I need something to counteract that.
My team does have to take a very customer service approach with everyone they talk to.
Understood.
And so I apologize if this is happening. We can't speak to you. Please refer back.
Right. Okay.
But he calls in numerous times, and I personally have asked him to stop.
Okay. Well, he's claiming that you're his best friend. So let's get that in writing and contradict it so we can cover both our butts. Because I really need that. And if you guys aren't comfortable doing it, I just need that in writing so that we can, call in a demo guy or something. We got to get this floor pulled up.
Well, before I send anything like that, I'm going to have a conversation with the owner first and see what he wants to do.
Understood.
If the judge is saying we're good to go in and we can finish things up, I just want him to know that while our team is there, he should not. All of our communication goes through you.
Well, and I don't want you to communicate that, because my husband and I will be there anytime your team is there.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. So, we will be there, and I will be taking photos, and if he interferes, we'll call it off. Or I'll call the police for an escort, because we have a right to be there. And I've had to do that in the past. I've had to call Mesa Police for an escort. It's a complete and total waste of their time. But if he gets threatening or misbehaves and we're in there for a valid reason to be there, which we are, then I will not hesitate to call the police. They're there to protect and serve. And if I need protection, I do not hesitate to pick up that phone.
Sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I told him last time I spoke with him, he's like, you're going to be included in this court case, and I'll sue you too, and do you want to be summons. I said,
He's,
feel free to summons us.
yeah,
We have done nothing wrong.
exactly. And I'm the
Feel
same
free
way.
to summons us.
He's
I
just,
don't care.
he's making
But stop
Mary just
calling.
very uneasy, and he has sent demand and all these Google Docs, and I'm just laughing. And I'm like, dude, you do not want to meet my $650 an hour litigator. You really don't. But,
Sure.
if that's where it goes,
Okay.
that's where it goes. Because
Right.
at this point, it's just plain and simple harassment. He's just
Yeah.
trying to knock Mary off of her, off of her comfort zone. And it's
Yeah.
working, but I've told her, do not respond to him. And she's like, well, are you going to give him notice that we're coming in? And I'm like, no, I don't have to. There's a statute that provides for me to go in without notice, and I'm going to exercise that. Um,
Okay.
and and I know Landlord Tenant Act most better than most attorneys in this field.
Okay.
I've been asked multiple times why I'm not an attorney. But it's ARS 33-1343, and it says as long as we have a notice from the tenant for a repair, which we do, multiple, many, many, then we can go in without a separate or additional notice. And the law is
Oh, okay.
very clear on that. So he will not know that we are coming on Thursday, because to do so would just agitate things further. We've received multiple
Okay.
emails out over the last few days, and he's just, I play a lot of poker, and this is what we call being on tilt. He is just he's so angry with me. I don't know why his aggression is going towards me, but apparently he doesn't understand a property manager's role. But
Sure.
I don't care. I've been threatened by worse than him, so
Okay.
it's fine. If I feel that the
Okay.
team is in danger, then I'll pull him, and then
Sure.
I'll call the
Okay.
police, and we'll have a little follow up. And
Yeah, I don't think any of our guys are scared of him,
good.
but we just don't want. Yeah.
Well, I told Heath,
Okay. Well.
unless there's still substantial water under the floor, I just want the floor pulled up so it can dry out. And if we
Yeah.
need to remove things from the cabinets and take the base of the cabinet out or take the whole cabinet out, then fine, do that. We're not putting
Sure.
anything back at this point, and and Keith's like, well, I can, put up some plastic, and I'm like, no, why? That just creates a tripping hazard for him. Let's just
Mhm.
get it out of there. If we see any kind of signs of mildew, we'll have to test for mold. And of course,
Mhm.
I'll take that back on him for him creating an unsafe working environment, an environment where you guys do not feel comfortable going in. And that's kind of why I need that from you in writing, that he's not just harassed us. He's harassed you. He's made you uncomfortable. You didn't feel comfortable going in until, we were absolutely sure that we couldn't get him out, which apparently this judge loves him for some reason, mostly because he lies. But, whatever. It is what it is. But my husband and I will be there to take photographs and make the call if we need to vacate, then we'll vacate,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
the last time we were there, he was there, Heath and my husband and I were there. He was very respectful because my husband was there. And he did not cause any issues. And Heath was very respectful, and I just didn't talk to him. My husband said a couple of words
Okay.
to him, but since I'm the one that agitates him so much, I just stand there silently and record things
Sure.
and take the photos I need to take, and I talk to Heath, and it went without incident. But
Okay.
I just, like I said, if there's any threat or any concern, let your guys know, the guys that are coming. Just say, if you don't feel safe, you can leave, and they can. They
Yeah.
can absolutely leave. No one has to work in an unsafe environment. It's not a requirement under any law. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
if they don't feel safe or they don't feel comfortable, then they leave. Otherwise, we're going to pull up the flooring, and we're going to do whatever we need to do with the cabinetry in the kitchen to get this place aired out. And I told Heath, if we see any signs of mildew or anything, any signs, then we do a mold test and we take it from there. I mean, there could
Okay.
be at this point, but I doubt it. There was not a lot of water under that floor, and it's not
Okay.
pooling, and it's not on top of the floor. It's under the floor. So
Okay.
even if we do have to do some remediation, it would be on concrete, which you and I both know is pretty darned easy. So,
Yeah, we can just try that out.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, sounds good. I will talk to the owner, make sure he's good, that I get something written up for you and
Okay.
get that over to you. Okay.
Perfect.
Um,
Yeah, if you can let me
I
know
don't
one way
know
or
if
the
I
other,
have
that would be
your
great.
email address. I think I just have McNally family, which I would probably need yours.
Yeah. And you can send it to both of us, and if you just send it to her, she can forward it to me. But mine's
Okay.
kind of long. And I didn't. This didn't come up as Edge. It came up as Michael Akers. So,
Oh,
I,
that's weird.
yeah, that's
Yeah, we normally always come up as Ed.
that's
That's the
weird.
owner.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't obviously can't text you back on this. Do you want to give me your email address and I can shoot you one and
Sure.
you can just reply?
Yes.
That might be. Yeah, I was gonna say mine's not so easy. Yeah.
AMY
Uh-huh.
at edgerestoration dot
Oh
com.
yeah. Well, yours is almost as long as mine is, but not
It's the edge restoration part. It's just so
right.
easy.
Well, mine's watermarkarizonaproperties.com. So, all right,
Okay.
all right. So I'll get that to you, and then yeah, if you can check with the owner and see if you can write
Okay.
something up for me, I'll send that to you right now.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the
Thank
call,
you.
Amy. Uh huh.
All right, Marty.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.